Shout out to the VL trucking driver, the owner operator that I met today, bro. Like, you know, a real chill dude. Turns out I pulled up to a Love's, and he was there. He pulled up next to me, and I ended up pulling off because, you know, but basically 4 hours later up the road, I stopped at this pilot and I seen his truck. On my way here, that boy blew past me, bro. I was doing 70 and that boy like, I was like, shit. So I went over to him, I'm like, yo, what's the secret? Oh, how comes your truck so fast? You know what I mean? He's like, nah, my truck's faster because I'm an owner operator, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah. I was like, how long you working here at VL? He's like, a year, you know what I mean? A full year and change since he's been here at VL. And that guy owns 3 trucks here at VL. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. Real chill dude, you know. We chopped it up a little bit, spoke for a little time. You know, it's funny because we were talking about the whole PC thing and calling the logs lady and all that stuff, and he was like, yeah, even though I am an owner operator here, I still gotta, you know, call them because it's their ELD and all that stuff, you know what I mean? It's crazy because I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's like the money that you can make, you know, it's really not that big of a deal. But you know, but one thing I was chopping it up with him about, I was like, you know, everybody likes the long nose Peterbilt or the Kenworth. Not everybody, but you know, most drivers would like to drive one of those trucks. And I never really shared it on the channel, but I've always liked them ever since I came into trucking and I started learning about the different types of engines and all that stuff, and seeing the way some of these guys set these trucks up. I'd really like to have, you know, one of those like long nose Peterbilt or one of those Kenworth 900 or one of the old school Freightliner classics, or you know what I mean, something like that. But basically I was asking him, like, you know, if VL actually if they take all the trucks here, and he's like, yeah, they take any year truck basically as long as it's ELD compatible. So I'm like, shit, that's messed up, because like, you know, you want to get a pre-ELD truck, but he's like, yeah, that's the requirement of the company. Like, you have to the truck has to be able to use ELD, you know what I mean? And he's like, if you can't use ELD, there is like an adapter that you could buy, that you could plug it in, and you know, they have the ELD set up. So he's like, yeah, that's one requirement for you to work at this company, you know what I mean? But so he's been working here for a year. So I asked him what was his take on because you know, the experienced drivers are saying the freight is gonna slow down, which I don't doubt, because nothing stays, you know, smooth forever or whatever the case is. But I was basically saying to him, you know, like, what do you think about the freight and all that stuff? You know, should someone go buy their own truck right now, or should they wait to lease if they're thinking about leasing right now? He's like, yeah, bro, it's just depending on what your financial situation is set up like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say you have a high overhead right now, you know, you probably don't want to go buy a truck, because like, he's like, yeah, at some point in time the freight's gonna slow down, you know what I mean? Whichever way it works out, but you still be able to survive. You ain't gonna be the first that the freight's gonna be slowed down, and whether you start today, tomorrow, or next year, or the next 10 years, there's still gonna be a slow season in trucking, you know what I mean? So a real chill guy. Chopped it up for a little bit, like I said, you know what I mean? Gave me a few insights on the company and all that stuff, you know what I mean? And shout out to him. Real inspiration, if you ask me, because like, when he told me he had 3 trucks here, I was like, damn, bro. And he's like, yeah, I've only been here for a year, you know what I mean? And he's like, whether you're on company or you go lease, and the same mindset he had, like with the write-offs and all that stuff and the 1099, it's basically the same thing that he's telling me, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much leasing, and you know, we chopped some numbers up and all that stuff, but we won't get too much into that. But you know, once again, I seen a little bit of buzz going around. You know, me personally, I'm staying out of it. It doesn't concern me or whatever, so I'm just gonna stay out of it. But I seen a little buzz again going around the internet with VL, and all I can say, bro, you know, nowhere is perfect. Everywhere has their flaws, you know what I mean? This company is not the best company in the world. It's just that what I think is that, like, bro, drivers out there are looking for opportunity like this, you know what I mean? They're looking for a place where they can get the consistent miles and they can make some money. They can, because you can do a few things out of VL here, bro. Like, in all honesty, you know what I mean? I've only been here for a short space of time so far, and it's been good, you know what I mean? There's ups and downs like anywhere else, but there's mostly good more than bad, you know what I mean? But it's not perfect, and you know, with the bread that you can make here, bro, you can do some stuff. If your credit is messed up, if you're in debt, if you got student loan, if you got people to pay back, if you got loans like CD loans, I don't know what kind, I don't know, bro. Everybody has their own responsibilities, and everybody got stuff going on, bro. Like, you can make some bread, man, and do what you want to do, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If you thinking about buying your own truck and trailer, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. They say, you know, the guru in trucking say there's only one way you can to skin the cat. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's in 5 years ago, bro, or 10 years ago, because like I say, like if you put it like this, like if you really like say, you know, you want to save like 50K to go buy your own truck and trailer, like legitly you can do it out of VL, bro, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just leave that right there. Yeah, but it's not the best company. It's not, you know, no, everywhere has their faults. That's the whole thing. It's just people have to make up their mind, bro. People are searching for better opportunities, and of course there's other companies out there that maybe pay 60. Like this guy commented on my video saying, oh, you know, I guess it's a preference because VL is $10.99, but there's actually other companies out there that pays 70 cents per mile. He's right. He's actually right, because he said Estes, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, ESTES or something like that. That trucking company, the yellow and black and red ones. I always see them around. They do like local and all that stuff. And he said Old Dominion, and he said another one. I actually happened to see one of those drivers in California, and I asked the driver myself. I was like, what's the starting pay for this company? And he's like, it's an hourly job, so it's not a cents per mile job. The only time they get cents per mile is when they run like overtime. If they're working on the weekends, if they request to work on the weekend and they send them out of state, then they get 66 cents per mile, and that's like long after they started. So it doesn't start at like VL where you start at 70 cents and it tops out, you know what I mean? So like I'm saying, bro, drivers are searching for better opportunities, and you know, this company is offering something. Bro, look at it. It must be something good about the company. Like, everybody is talking about it, you know what I mean? It's been around, it's been there, it's not no secret or whatever the case is. It's been there, you know what I mean? And they always say, you know, it's just one of these other companies, and next year this time another one is going to pop up or whatever the case is. But the way I see things, bro, you make hay while the sun shines. My grandma always tell me that, like, right now everybody say the freights are up, you know, the rates are this, the rates are high, and it's not going to be paying like this in a few months or whatever the case is. For me personally, I can't speak for a few months from now. I can only speak for right now. You know what I mean? And the rates are up. The bread is, you know, the bread is in the oven right now. So for me personally, I'm scraping all I can scrape, bro. Like, I am running, I am trying to stay consistent, I am getting as much as I possibly can get in. So when the slow season come, I don't have to run as hard. I can do a lot more stuff over the slow season, but I'm making hay while the sun shine, bro. I don't have time to play around. That's why I get so frustrated when, you know, stuff happen with my dispatch and all that stuff. But like I was saying I don't even know which video is going to be uploaded, because I have a video that's been uploaded right now, and it's been uploading for like 4 days, and it's only like 68%. So I'm going to try to edit this video. I'm going to put this one in. I don't know which one to come first, but like I said, you know what I mean? I'm basically scraping all that I can get. I have a family to feed, I have my responsibilities, I have people depending on me, just like anybody else, you know what I mean? So bro, I'm pretty much, you know, trying to get as much as I can get right now. I'm making the best of the opportunity that I have, because opportunity comes once in a while. So when the opportunity comes, you gotta take it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that's that. See if your steers look like that right there. Don't care about life, dog. If your steer tires look anything like that, I swear to God, just Camera ain't doing this shit justice, nigga. You don't care about life. Few more weeks, boys, and I shall be getting some turns in. You ever seen a black guy ski before? Stay tuned to the channel. So I'll be sure to be getting my GoPro at the end of this month. I'll go and take a few turns in, you know what I mean? Yep. Winter time is coming, boys. You know what I mean? You boys gotta get your trucks ready, man. You know what I mean? Get winter ready. Get yourselves ready. You know what I mean? Take them chains off. Lay them chains out. Make sure there's no cracks in them chains. They're not twisted, or, you know, make sure you have all your tools, your waters and your water in your truck, because you got to be stocked up on food, on that type of stuff in your truck when it comes to the winter time, because you ain't never know when you're going to be running through one of these states and you're going to be stranded. You know what I mean? So you got to always have food and water in your truck. Check all the components of your truck. You know what I mean? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, basically. But right now I'm out here in Colorado. I was just looking on Freight Waves and I seen that they actually they're gonna have a snowstorm, a really bad snowstorm that's gonna hit parts of Colorado, Montana, Nevada. You know what I mean? So yeah, boys out there, you wanna watch out for that. You know what I mean? Get your little weather app. You know what I mean? Stay up to date with everything that's been going on. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to the winter time. You know what I mean? As you can see, like I told you guys, you see a lot of scenery when you're out here on the road. You know what I mean? This is Colorado. I like running through Colorado. I like running through Utah, Arizona also. You know what I mean? A lot of beautiful scenery. You know what I mean? This is like the calm before the storm. You know? But I'm just basically taking my 30 right here. I'm gonna keep pushing, headed up to Iowa. By the end of the night, I should be close to the border of Iowa, or at least in Iowa. You know what I mean? I got about 9 more hours to go, and I got really about 7 hours that I can drive today. So I'm gonna keep pushing before, you know, things get bad. It was kind of windy coming in, gusty. You know what I mean? Coming down through the canyons and all that stuff. But made it this far, so we just want to keep pushing, bruh. You know what I mean? So y'all boys want to get everything ready and stay up to date with the weather and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah, so we're going to keep pushing. Maybe when I get to Iowa, I'll check back in again, you know what I mean? Bluebird go.